have you set up on a tripod because we're on the move, but it is time to decorate this house for Christmas. So I'm going to take you guys along with me while I do that. I have forgotten to film what I have done so far, but I will get the rest of it. So yeah. outside and read, but there's a lot of spiders out there. Oh, I've got the heebies really bad. There's a lot of spiders out there, and like that's their space, so I don't want to kill them, so I'm just gonna let them be. But I wanted to go outside. I am no longer going outside. Read inside instead, because they were a little bit too big for my comfort. I lost one of them and now I feel like it's on me, so that's great. Which I am still reading Stay. I am on chapter 12, page 136. I'm really loving this so far. It is on the spicy side though, so I would be careful if you're not interested in open door romance, because this is very explicit. It tells you exactly what is happening, exactly what is going on in their head, so be careful if you are just looking for a fluffy hockey romance, because this is fluffy, but it's also very naughty. It's very naughty. But I'm loving this. I'm going to pop on some ambiance or some Nutcracker vlogs in the background and just continue reading. It is very much so the cozy season. It is hockey season. It is time to have all of your decorations up if you want them. If you don't, that's fine. I personally though like to decorate early because I am still young enough to travel back to my parents for the holidays. So with that being said, Sean and I don't spend a whole lot of the holidays in our home. So we like to decorate in November and we leave our decorations up until February because we are gone like all of December. We really don't get to enjoy our decorations as much as we would like to, so in order for us to enjoy our decorations as much as we want to, we put them up early and take them down late. So it is very much so the cozy season. I'm in such a holly jolly mood. I could not be any happier with my space around me. So with the space around me, I'm very excited to just turn on some ambiance and read a cozy comfy book and eat some more of my oatmeal because it is lunchtime. I changed into pajamas because I got cold and it's cozy season, so it's fine. I have been sitting here binging this book pretty much all day. I am now on chapter 17, page 200, and I seriously am obsessed with this book. My sister-in-law commented on my last video, I think, and she said that I needed to get merch that says quite literally obsessed because I say it so often. But I'm quite literally obsessed with this book, you guys. I, number one, do need to make the merch that says quite literally obsessed. It's just a given. But this book is fantastic. I am loving this so much. And I went to, because there's like an interview with Sarina, Bowen, and Elle in the back, because I wanted to see like how they wrote with each other, because it's obviously written by two people, and I wanted to know like how they did their writing. And in the back, because I know some authors do per chapter, but that's not the case with these. Like Elle Kennedy and Sarina Bowen, it says that Sarina says we switch off every 2,000 words or so. It's about 8 pages. So every 8 pages is written by a different author, and they really mesh well with each other, is the best way that I can put that. They just absolutely write so well together, and I literally can't even tell who is who because the story is flowing so well. Writing is super similar, but I am loving this book. So I think I'm about to plug in the Christmas tree lights and continue reading Stay. I do have like one more bite of this oatmeal that I should totally eat though, so. Success. I'm also not sure if I mentioned, but my overnight oats for today were peanut butter with chia seeds and obviously oatmeal. 10 out of 10. That was delicious. Well, it is the end of this video because our house is so cozy, so festive. I'm in such a good mood. And we finished Stay by Elle Kennedy and Sarina Bowen. I loved this so much. So let's have a chat. We rated Stay 5 stars. This book was so good. I mentioned during this video that these two authors do not do per chapter whenever they co-write. Whenever they co-write, they do every 2,000 words, which is about 8 pages. So every 8 pages is written by a different author, either Elle or Sarina. And I am obsessed with this book. Not once was I like, that feels like it was written by a different person. I loved this so much. And there's something tickling me, and I'm trying to make sure it's not a spider. Don't think it was a spider. I think I'm okay. I loved this so much. It was so cozy, so sweet, so fantastic. And I also did say that this is on the spicy side. So if you are just looking for like a cozy hockey romance, this is not the one that I would recommend because it is so spicy. But I loved this so much. Our two main characters were Haley and Matt, and Haley works with her ex-husband Jackson at Fetch, and Fetch is a online service for celebrities and big named people to use so that their identity is not given away or their space is not invaded, and if they need like a house cleaner, they don't know whose house they're cleaning. So that's what Haley does. And Matt is a professional hockey player, so he uses Fetch because he has a family and he doesn't want their safety to be compromised. He doesn't want their privacy to be invaded. So he uses Fetch, and the entire time that he uses Fetch, all of his requests go to Haley because she is a co-owner of Fetch. So they get to having like an online relationship, I want to say, but like that's not really fair. I guess you could say it's like a parasocial friendship. I think parasocial is the right word. Is that the right word? Sort of parasocial, but not really. Because parasocial is like one-sided, and this is definitely two-sided, but neither of them know that. So is it parasocial? I have no idea. Anyway, they have like this online friendship that goes on for a little bit, and then Haley ends up needing to step up and do some things for Matt because something crazy happens and no one is there to take over. and their relationship blossoms. It is beautiful. It is fantastic. I truly was obsessed with this book. I could not have found a better hockey romance to read right now. It put me in such a good mood. Yeah, this was fantastic. I had such a good time reading it. I had such a fun time decorating my house this week. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment downstairs. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.